Hello students, today in this video we are going to go ahead with rule number 13 in our subject verb concord or subject verb agreement. So in our previous videos we have completed 12 rules of subject verb agreement. Today let's see rule number 13. So rule number 13 says two or more singular subjects connected by or nor. Please take care here. Two or more singular subjects connected by or nor take a singular verb. So these three important things are here. Two or more singular subjects connected by or and nor take a singular verb. Clear? For example, no pen. This is singular. We are talking about one pen here. Or pencil, and this is connected by or, right? So what we have to use here? Singular verb. And what is the singular verb here? That is was. So no pen or pencil, both are singular subjects, both are connected with or. So here we have to apply singular verb. When in present it would be is, am, are, and is. When in past it is was. So found in his bag, right? Next sentence is neither tea. So here what is the tea, right? Second one is, second subject is what? Coffee, and both the subjects are joined with word nor. Then what again we have to apply here? What? Singular verb. So was available there, right? Next is either he or his brothers. So he is singular, his brother also singular. Both the words are joined by or. So what we have to use here? Singular verb, right? Either he or his brother has done this. So this is all about rule number 13. Next one, rule number 14 is, it is also related to these words or, nor, neither and either. When two subjects, here also please take care, when two subjects, we are talking about two subjects here, when two subjects of different person, when two subjects of different persons, like first person, second person, third person, right, are joined by words or nor. This was same person was there, means singular was there, singular subjects were there, but here different persons, right, joined by or nor, the verb agrees with the later subject. Later means which comes near to that verb, okay, means like we have two subjects here. So first subject we will not say here, we will go with the second subject, okay. So that is the meaning of later subject here. Once again please, when two subjects of different persons are joined by or nor, the verb agrees with the later subject, okay, which is near to the helping verb where it is required to fill. For example, either he or I. So here what is there? This is different person, this is different person, right? One is third person and one is first person. Both are singular, it doesn't matter. But what we have to do here? We have to use, this is the later subject, I is the later subject here. So we have to fill that verb here which is applying with, which is agreeing with this second subject, okay. So I takes what? Am. So that's why we are using here am. Going to be rewarded, right? Next one, either you or he. So here what is there? You and he, both are different persons, you second person and he is third person singular. So either you or he. Now if we want to apply, if suppose it is given was and were to us, right? So what you will do? With you have to use were, but with he you have to use was. So what is that? Second, the later subject is which one? He, right? So there you have to use was to blame, This is very important actually. Next one, neither you nor he was to blame. Here also same, you, he, but with he it takes was, so that's why I have used here was. Just take a screenshot of this and please note down with the examples in your notebook. This is going to be very important. So when we talk about rule number 15, that says phrases like a lot of, plenty of, most of, some of take a singular verb, but when, take care of this, when they refer to amount or quantity. When they refer to amount or quantity means if they are treated as uncountable nouns. And a plural verb, once again, a plural verb when they refer to a number. So when they are used as countable, there they have to use plural verb with that. Okay, but when they are used as uncountable nouns, they have to take singular verb with that. This you have to keep in mind when the words like most of, some of, a lot of, plenty of is given to you. Clear? Once again I am repeating, when these phrases are given to you and the noun given to you, the subject given to you is uncountable, then in that case you have to do here singular verb. And when plural verb you have to use when the number, when the subject is countable. Okay, so please take, this is very important, please keep this in mind. See examples. A lot of work has been done. Now a lot of is there, we have here also a lot of, right? Next is what? The noun is what? Means the subject is what? Work. And work is what? Countable or uncountable? It is uncountable, right? So when it is uncountable, when it is telling us about the amount or the quantity, so therefore we have to use here singular verb, which is has been done. Next one is same example, but a lot of is also here, right? So a lot of is there, but this time subject is what? Boys, which is countable. So when this is countable, there you have to use plural verb. Which verb you have to use? Plural, and that is what? Have come. So a lot of boys have come. And a lot of work has been done. Very, very important. Next rule number 16. The words it is or it was. If these two words are given, this is a group of two words is given, it is, because some of the sentences we used to start with this also. So it is and it was. Take the verb of the nouns and pronouns that comes after. Right? It is, it was. For example, it is. Now this is what? It is. This is the phrase which we are, this is the word we are, words which we are using here. Now the pronoun or the noun, what is the? Children. Right? Now children is what? Plural. So if this word, if this noun or pronoun is plural here, you have to go with the plural verb. Okay, and if this noun or pronoun is given in the singular form, then you have to use singular verb here. Clear? When it is the case of it is, it was. See example, it is the children. Now the children is what? Plural. What you have to use here? Have. So have is what? Plural, because children is also plural. So it is the children who have done this. It is the children who have done this. Next one is it is she. Now it is, it's okay, in the starting of the sentence you will get it is. Then you have to see the pronoun or noun. It is not important always that the subject should be noun only, noun only, right? It may be pronoun. So it is she. Now this she is what? Singular. With singular, what you have to use? Singular verb. So it is she who is to blame. So this is the thing which you have to learn in this rule number 16. And these rules are, there is no need to learn it sequence wise, you may learn it, that is it. You should know which verb, which subject is agreeing.